Two-car collision in Callaway County today left one dead and 2 others injured. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brianna Stebler.
And I'm Jacob Caviani. Thanks so much for joining us. One of the drivers, 23-year-old Ryan Kirk, was pronounced dead at the scene.
A man has been charged in connection with a quadruple homicide in St. Louis County. That quadruple homicide happened back in August in Glasgow Village. St. Louis County police say they found the suspect here in Columbia. Police say 20-year-old Javon Dupree shot and killed 4 people, robbed them, and then fled the scene in one of the victims' cars. He was charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and robbery, 9 counts of armed criminal action, burglary, stealing a vehicle, and tampering with evidence. Firefighters put out a small shed fire off Highway 40 near Rocheport this morning. Boone County Fire Protection District officials say a group of hunters were using garden hoses to keep the fire away from the house next to it. That home was not damaged, but Bureau Director Gail Blumenkamp says the shed was a total loss. It wasn't too windy here in mid-Missouri today, and actually it felt unseasonably warm for December. I know I left without a jacket. It felt great outside. So how are we looking for tomorrow, Matt? Do we have any rain possibly? I know that rain's much needed. Thank you, Matt. The Columbia Police Department is getting a breath of fresh air with 8 new officers, the largest recruiting class in years. The 8 officers went through 17 weeks of studying Missouri laws and codes, practicing defense techniques, and qualifying for firearm use. Their next step will be 3 weeks of orientation and then 4.5 months of field work. These new officers will hopefully help the Columbia Police Department with low staffing concerns, which it's been voicing since at least August of 2016. Today, Mid-Missourians were offered gift cards in exchange for their guns. To address recent gun-linked assaults and injuries, Gifts for Guns collected over 20 firearms and educated people on gun safety. The Columbia Police Department agreed to safely destroy all weapons. The Guns for Gifts event founder discussed the issue of what happens when stolen weapons fall into the wrong hands. As of today, Boone County has 101 reported fire assaults this year. We are 9 days away from Santa visiting us here in mid-Missouri, but today Jefferson City got a visit from someone with the same giving spirit. Hudson Patrick is only 6 years old and he's already giving back to the community. He handed out cups of hot cocoa and collected donations for the pantry and Toys for Tots. His reason for organizing the stand? It was pretty simple.
Because I wanted to help people who doesn't have toys or food.
Donor says he's happy to see someone so young getting involved with charity work.
Makes me feel good for that generation. It's great to teach your kids to always give back and try to help others.
Both organizations still need help this holiday season with items like infant toys and Ziploc bags. Doctors who specialize in helping us move hope $2 million will help them move. They are making huge strides in new research.
That's right. KOMU 8's Chelsea Haynes tells us how the Missouri Orthopedic Institute hopes to move medicine forward. It's back and forth in Arrowhead between the Chiefs and the Chargers.
But KC is winning one important battle that may decide this one. We'll see that later in sports.
We're looking at highs in the low to mid-30s, which is very seasonal for this time of year.
Yeah, not bad for a mid-December in mid-Missouri, I don't think.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was beautiful, so I think we're in store for some colder weather.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Okay, Matt, thanks so much. Well, another Missouri basketball blowout means another big moment for that Tiger bench.
It's time to feed the wolf, next in sports. For some kids, the holidays can be difficult when you're not expecting any gifts under the tree. Today, Jefferson City Police hosted an annual event that pairs law enforcement officers with local youth who may not normally go Christmas shopping. With money donated throughout the year by the community, each child was given a gift card to buy gifts for themselves and their families.
58 degrees on the first day of winter. Is that what I'm seeing correctly?
Yeah.
That seems crazy.
But 61 today and rain tomorrow.
But it's going to catch up with us because we're cooling down the next day.
I guess we'll have to pay for the price. All right, that's all our time for now. Thanks for joining us.